Boing. Hello. Uh, this game's been in my library for a really long time, and I've kind of not had an excuse to play it because I don't like games that are stressful. And would you believe this isn't just a dishwashing simulator? But you know what? We're playing it now. And I'm gonna suffer, and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Ah, yet another day where I wake up inside of a goddamn box. What? Okay. Um, that wasn't very polite, but whatever. Left mouse button to grab, right mouse button to rotate, scroll to push and pull. Okay. My goal is to wash and dry dishes and then put them into the sink. I have a feeling that I need to build the computer and whatnot for the sake of, like, beginning. Did one of those... Did all... Okay, no, these aren't broken. They're just dirty plates. I thought these plates immediately broke on contact with the floor. I was gonna lose my mind a little. Oh, cool. My girlfriend is learning Wackle. How exciting. Alright. I have a canteen full of water. There's a book in this crate just called The Elevator. The elevator will take you to an anomalous location known as the depths. What? Uh... Um... Whenever you put an item inside of a crate, it freezes them. To release it, just press F when you're grabbing it. Okay. Honestly, very good to know, because physics objects would be kind of problematic. Is that just a... Hang on, is that just a hot dog bun? Fuck yeah. We're washing dishes, living on hot dog buns, and plain water out of a military canteen. This is really... This is a gendered experience in a really nightmarish kind of way. My question is, how do I get more water for the sink? It's nasty in there. There we go. Okay, so that's just basic dishwashing. My computer. Oh, it's just locked. Please await further instructions before you attempt to use the computer. Oh, and then there's the dish pit. I don't think that's what it means in real life, but I guess in this game the dish pit is a literal hole. Most restaurants, the dish pit is more kind of a conceptual place. But that's fine. I have cleaned this dish. Hooray. I do kind of wonder how you're expected to clean the mugs and their extremely strange geometry. Because, like, a mug is a weirdly shaped object to, like, clean in real life. And in real life, I would say has better controls than this game. Can I just, like, dunk the cups in and out of the water? Does that work? Because that's just kind of how I clean cups in real life for the most part. Because I'm not putting any, like... If you're not putting anything oily inside of the cup, I don't really think you need to do much more than rinse out cups a lot of the time. I'm sorry if that makes me, like, gross or something. I'm also going to leave this here for a second to see if, like, waiting for the dishes to dry is important. Okay, yeah, so I get tokens based on dryness. So I think literally it is for the best if I, wait. And just sort of, like, let the dishes air dry. Every time I look down in the corner and I see that baguette, I am having kind of the intrusive thought, which is I should just, like, put the hot dog bun directly in the sink. Because it would be funny. It would only be funny to me, I'm pretty sure, though. Like, the concept of a wet hot dog bun is just inherently funny to me, and I couldn't begin to tell you why. It's really fucking r/male living spaces in here. I don't know how to feel about it. Got the mattress, which is a weird color. Got the bottomless pit in the floor that we just kind of walk around. You know, it occurs to me, if the dishes come out of that hole every day, I might just want to, like, put the sink directly beneath that hole. Alright. So I'm just gonna leave these dishes to dry for a couple seconds. I'm not gonna think about the fact that, like, I do have a needs meter in the corner that's slowly ticking down. It's just, like, not gonna be relevant to me. I'm not gonna think about it. I will have serenity and peace. Alright. I think these dishes are probably done drying now. Alright, so the thing is, I am actually afraid of going down to the depths, but there might be dishes down there. I don't like that whirring noise. The whirring noise makes me worry a little. Remember, if you're in the back rooms, you really want to make sure that you have a good dishwashing service that'll, like, send someone down. So, like, you're not sort of stuck, like, just dealing with all of the dirty dishes that pile up when you're down here. You're gonna want to get someone who will come down, rifle through your filing cabinets, grab your cups, you know. I'm really nervous right now. So I actually don't know very much about this game. The whistling noise makes me... Yeah, I'm gonna move away from that noise. I don't think that's a good noise to have approaching me, to be honest. Something about my screen getting a little bit, like, dimmer and more wang-jangled as I approached whatever that was, kind of makes me think it's not a great idea to continue moving towards it, you know? I got a scrap and a plate. Wah. Whoa, Taiga attack. That's pretty freaking scary. I don't know what to do with scrap metal yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Can't sleep now, wait until night. Alright, game. Whatever. 7 p.m. is nighttime, I'm not old. You're old. You see, I wave the dish around in the air in the hopes that it will air dry it faster. Okay, so I should check something. If I go down in the elevator again, like before I sleep, does it change what's down there? Because I don't really want to get killed by the thing that was down there earlier, obviously irradiating me. Okay, it's the same area. Not great.
Sleep.
Nope, 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 no, 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 thanks. Nope, nope, not while it's dark. No, thank you. Not while it's dark. No, thank you. Fuck that. Having a honk shoe type moment. Did my fucking trick work? Hell yes, my trick worked so good. I'm so fucking smart. What the hell? Phone? Hey, attention. Time is short. You're under threat. You're being watched. Still, there's an escape route. I'm here to help. Trust is necessary. Expect my call. Alright, man. I'm just here to wash dishes. I don't know what's up with that guy. Also, my bread has immediately been made dirty by falling into the sink. Can I sponge the... Okay, I can sponge the filth off of the bread. Good. Okay, actually... Okay, it doesn't really harm me to consume dirty food or water, I don't think. I have a feeling they're gonna stop giving me those eventually, though, so I think I should probably prioritize, like, I don't know, whatever sustainability they give me out of that computer once it opens. Because I've seen that this game has, like, a shop and stuff. It's kind of sort of incremental.
Much like in real life, waiting for your dishes to dry is kind of the hardest part of washing the dishes. It doesn't actually take that long to do the dishes, it's just like, if your drying rack fills up, you have to wait for the drying rack to empty again, and that's like a whole fucking ordeal. I am purposefully ignoring the fact that soon I will have to re-enter the depths to fill my crate with the delicious plates that will bring me the victory I seek. Because, like, that single gold plate was worth more than every other plate that we washed yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Down to the depths I fucking go. Hey, man. I don't have anything for you. Are you gonna harm me? Just a statue of a man. Just an onyx statue of a man. Who would be scared of that? That's just normal. His hand is not outstretched because he expects anything of you. What a preposterous thing to say. I'm not nervous at all. Okay, I don't like that. I think something is skittering closer to my location. I wish this plate would lock in to the crate. You know what? Not worth it. Not worth dying for a single white plate. You know what? Oh, that's a big spider. That's a really big spider. Oh. Whatever. I knew that I heard bug noises. I knew that I heard evil bug noises. Fuck. Fuck this place. Computer is still locked. I'm not even, like, bothered by what just happened down there. Why would I be? I'm gonna keep that lemon. That lemon's gonna... I'm gonna use that lemon to make delicious food for myself. I definitely need to get a bigger crate because that, like, filled up so quickly that I was dropping shit all the time. I came here in a crate, so either I'm a dog or a robot, or some sort of robot dog. Either way, I'm not quite sure why they've asked me to wash dishes. Seems a little bit out of the skill set of, like, what my character is supposed to be doing. I'm not going back down there with the spider. Like, I just don't want to do that. So... I might just kind of stand around in here. Because, like, that spider was not particularly threatening, but it was definitely a pain to run from while carrying the crate. I guess it's not that far from the evening, so I can just wait till tomorrow. Hopefully they'll open up, like, whatever shop I spend these dish points in tomorrow or something. Q activates scanner mode. I see, I see. For advanced players, one supposes. I think I'm gonna want to grow lemons, because lemons seem like pretty good, and so I'm just gonna preemptively extract the seeds from that, because otherwise I will be tempted to consume it when times get tough. I know the kind of dog that I am. I will jeopardize my survival for, like, short-term gains. I'm not going back down there. Not right now. It's not happening. Okay, so if I hold left alt, I can just move the sponge without waggling the screen all over the place. That'll be nice. Here's a question, actually. Nope. No option to turn off scary things. This is not that sort of game. Yeah, Scary Things Forever World. You got it. Like, I'm pretty sure that whistling thing was, like, extremely dangerous based on the fact that the innocuous bug noise was an extremely dangerous spider that tried to eat me. If you hear hissing, it's because I'm extracting fizzy water from snakes in the background. It's very important to not be thirsty when you live stream. I'd get a hydration bot, but if I wanted something done regularly and robotically, I would like just ask one of my girlfriends. You know, they were all robots, every last one of them. Oh god, the sound of shit falling into my sink. Yep, what's up? Managed to dial through to you safely. Those nosy folks have eyes everywhere. You're probably full of questions. Sadly, I can't answer most of them. Why? Partly because I'm in the dark too, and also this line's one way. Let's not veer off, though. Your main concern now should be cracking into your home computer, assuming you've dared to touch it. Seems they've slapped a lock on it. I have to find a floppy disk in the elevator dimension. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Eat your dirty bread, drink your nasty water, drain and refill the sink. We'll go down to the depths in a minute and look for the floppy disk. I don't want to right now. If only washing dishes could be like this in real life, where you just like have a sponge that you're just kind of nebulously shifting around on them, and like the dirt just kind of disappears over time. Can you imagine? Actually doing the dishes is not a fun activity. Whenever people have to gamify it, like, it's always very funny to me. If you want to make your dishes easier, the secret is that you want to use one compartment of the sink as a dedicated wash basin. So you're going to want to do your dishes before both sides of the sink get too full. Because then you can just fill one side with hot soapy water and you can dunk clean all of your utensils. This is important knowledge I'm giving you. You should be taking note of it. I really don't want to go back to the depths. I have never wanted to do anything less than go back down to that dank-ass, scary-ass basement to look for a floppy disk. Alright. Whatever. I'm not even scared. Being scared would require feeling things, and I'm like the most powerful dog in the world. Oh. Oh, good. Chutch. I love Chutch. Yo! I might immediately just run back upstairs and throw that into the computer, but... we'll see. They're really not giving me much, huh? your hot dog bun. Okay, you know what? No, I don't want to push my luck any further. I simply don't. That's a bear trap. Huh. Well, that's probably nothing. I might be being hunted for sport, but like what else is new, really? Oh, hey, a cup. I wish I had like a flashlight of some kind. Like priority number one is getting a flashlight, because then I'll be like way less scared of these sections. Because if I can see, like I get a lot less scared. Anyway, the number one thing that will in fact fuck up your relationship if you're living with people is not doing the dishes. My recommendation is to do the dishes. And if you can't do the dishes, figure out a schedule that allows your roommates to do some of the dishes sometimes. Otherwise, you will lose your fucking mind and you will grow to hate one another. And then I'm pretty sure you force lightning one another? At least that's what the movies say you do when you're angry at your friends. If you want like a really good time doing dishes, and I genuinely mean this, the Scrub Daddy and Scrub Mommy are just very good sponges. Like, they have the eyes in them so that you can stick them down in cups, and it genuinely is helpful, which is so frustrating about the fact that they're called what they are. I wonder if these dishes are just, like, breaking on impact on the bottom. I'm getting graded based on, like, the cleanliness of the fucking, like, shards that fucking arrive at the very bottom. Actually, you know what? No, this is what's going on inside of every one of your, like, Minecraft industrial craft machines, is that there is a girl trapped inside of them having to do your fucking dishes. Yes, yes. Mushy mush. You've unlocked it. Good. I've noticed an IP pinging. I've dug up old internal docs online, found engineers built a failsafe to avoid getting trapped. You need 5 floppy disks. Okay. So I have to survive and get floppy disks. Okay. I mean, not the worst task in the world. I am a little scaredy dog, but whatever. Building store. Okay, I have a basic bed, I have a computer. I have a sink. Advanced bed would probably be really helpful. I don't think automation is going to help me right now. And gambling is just a bad idea right now, I think. Woof. I guess, yeah, it's research table time. And they drop it directly into my sink. farming stuff. Oh, a flashlight. Yay. I'm gonna have to hold that flashlight in my fucking hand, aren't I? Wait, no. F to equip. Yay! Yippee! Okay. Scrap goes here. In crate. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna need a lot of scrap to actually level things up. I'm not going back down to the depths today. It's too close to evening. I'm just gonna walk around in circles like a tiger who is very upset. I mean, I guess I could just like look at the enemy guides and be spoiled if I really wanted to, but seems a little bit against the spirit of the thing, you know? This crate size is gonna become a problem for me, though.
Sleep.
Why does... I don't understand why a tennis ball drops out of that chute and then despawns every morning. There's something really cursed about that. Do you trust him because his words resonate with truth? Or is it merely because there's nothing else upon which to anchor your trust? Are you in control or merely a pawn in someone else's game? Is it really so terrible to be a pawn? Is it preferable to being a rat ensnared in a trap? Ponder this. We shall reconnect soon. I have that same dream every night. That's fine. That's okay. I sure hope they didn't drop my daily bread ration into the sink. Wait. Oh, there's no daily bread ration. Oh, God. Teehee besties, I think I am going to starve to death in the dish dimension. Washing mugs sure is, a bit of a task, huh? God, that's an annoying noise. I apologize. I'll try and get this mug fucking clean so I can take it out of the sink. What the hell? Ugh. I have to go back down to the depths soon. There's really no way around it. They're not going to give me enough dishes to survive, I don't think. Can't believe I have to fucking slender the 8 pages my ass out of here. Alright. Let's get these fucking dishes. No tomatoes in the tomato crates. Why would there be? Oh, fuck off. Oh, I don't like it in here. Oh. I don't like mannequin store. Thank you for the scrap metal mannequin. I'll go back there in a second. Carton. Oh. Disc. I think it might be worth it to head back now. I just need to like save up in very reasonable increments very carefully so that I can get the resources for a bigger crate. I don't really know how the entity spawning works, but I do know if I find the once a day disc, I might as well lock it in and not risk it. Oh, this is just a real web browser. Okay, cool, I guess. Don't know why your game has that, but that's cool, I guess, just to prove that you can do it. Okay, so I think the next most important thing is gonna be like... I need a way to grow that seed, because like renewable food is gonna be really important, and I appear to be able to find like stuff down in the depths that I can grow. Carton. Yeah, the carton's really helpful, so I'm gonna keep the carton as like emergency rations for right now. I don't know if risking it for the biscuit is the economical option here. Is the thing. Release my phone. Strange crate. I think the plan is sleep to lock in that disc, and then I can play risky when there's not like a disc at risk of being lost. And then how much do I actually need for the smallest? Yeah. Could technically, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be farming eventually, and I'm gonna want food pretty quick once I start doing that, so. I'll be honest, I don't think a toilet really helps. I don't think I need a toilet right now. I mean, I guess I could technically get a cooking station, but I don't know if that'll actually help. No, I'll hold off. Hmm. I mean, wasn't anything down there. It was just a bunch of mannequins. I think it'll be fine. Last words spoken before disaster, I suppose. I mean, they can't always spawn the creature, right? It can't happen every time, right? Alright, I'm gonna head back because it's gonna be nighttime soon. I have a feeling nighttime is not gonna be kind to me. I think I know the way back. This is, gotta be honest, actually quite anxiety inducing for me. I don't have like a super good sense of direction. There we go. Strangely, I don't think that elevator is really moving. Something tells me it's just kind of like shaking and then teleporting me to another place. Call me crazy. I don't think that elevator actually goes up and down. Oh. Silver bowl. Delightful.
sleep.
I'll sleep when this dish is done. Thank you, video game. All right. Sounds like more dishes have dropped into my wonderful sink. Yeah, I will admit, I do kind of have this personality trait where I do just kind of like playing games that are about doing inane tasks. Like, I like Power Wash Simulator a lot, I like Viscera Cleanup Detail quite a lot, like... For those of you who don't know, the Void Puffy's controller is a janitor in real life, so it's just doing my job at home. I don't know why I do it, it's just... it's how I choose to live my life, I suppose. I mean, there are horror aspects to the game. There's, like, entities in the depths. I could go look at some of the entities in the depths. Hey, they give me dish coin. I have 16 dish coin right now. They're paying me in the knowledge of a job well done. Okay, the food situation is not great. Plastic crates, 25 dish tokens. Bread and water are really fucking expensive. That's like kind of a problem. Really quickly. Congratulations, you now have mod privileges, my friend Saber. If you see any porn bots, please ban them, because I occasionally get weird bots in here that are just like advertising AI viewers. There are no further obligations to the role. I like trust your sense of justice pretty strongly. I've never once seen you ram your sword through an innocent person, so I think you're a good person. This job pays in Dishcoin, which I think you can exchange for exposure. Alright, back down to the fucking mines I go. I sure hope there's not a big fucking spider down there. The eyeball paintings are really great. No notes about the eyeball paintings. A bread. This can be eaten to regain food. Honestly, if you told me that this game was secretly a backroom survival game just based on the store page, I wouldn't have necessarily believed you. But it sure feels like one. Are there any actual good backroom survival games? Because, like, Liminal Industries for Minecraft isn't really survival. It is create automation where you're sucking water out of carpets and doing other silly and strange things. I'm pretty sure I changed my stream info. Did I not change my stream info? I'm almost certain that I changed my stream info. If I had to carry a wooden crate like this for a long period of time, I would have it propped against my hip bone, and I would eventually like get really, really sore and uncomfortable from that. So I'm just kind of thinking about that as I'm wandering around. The needs meter is shockingly doing alright. I think the distant ghostly sounds unironically means that, like, there's gonna be just bear traps spawning around. I think that's what that noise means. Well, that's the disc, so that's kind of my cue to go back, but... I don't know. Damn, cigarette and spirometer low. That's... I'll be honest, I don't know how we're gonna refill your cigarette meter. I can't buy cigarettes from the terminal. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. Do you want a banana? This banana for you. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I don't like that noise that I just heard. I think I'm good to leave now. Like, I legitimately think the distant ghostly coming is the sign of bear traps appearing behind me. So, like, I'm kind of wary of the ground right now. There we go. Refreeze all the items in there. I'm glad that this game has the sense to, like, freeze the fragile physics props inside of the fucking crates and not, like, fuck you over in that specific way. Yep. The ghostly coming is the sound of bear traps. Good to know. I sure hope those can't spawn alongside other entities. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a real bad time. I wonder how many portions the banana has, because if I can eat half the banana and extract seeds from the other half, that would be nice, but... Alright. Floppy disk. The donut doesn't have any seeds, so I might as well just eat the donut when I can. If your donut has seeds, that might be a bagel. I kinda...
Okay, so I can eat half the banana, extract seeds from the other half. That's technically a renewable food source once I get a farm plot. That was a risky gamble, but I am glad that the banana gamble paid off. Very proud of my extreme banana gamble. Oh fuck, I thought I broke that plate for a second. I was gonna be really upset. Oh. I love when, like, the world decides to have extremely loud whirring noises happen overhead when I'm trying to stream. I don't think I can ask for the ability to make planes drop out of the sky in the way that I want to without getting banned. I wish I could use my puppy dog powers to disappear all planes. Get clean. Come on. Come on. Come on, stupid thing. Get clean. What is up with this mug? I'm like... I'm getting fucked up right now. That was a deeply unpleasant mug to clean. Didn't like that one bit. My donut. My carton. I guess I could technically buy a bigger crate this way. I guess the bigger crate might be worth it as an investment in my future, but I'm not... I'm genuinely not sure. Food's kind of a priority, but like... I'm kind of a ways off of... Games about planning, etc. Sleep. It's gonna say it.
Sleep.
Yeah! Another day, another load of dishes to wash. Alright. Back down to the fucking depths we go.
half a donut and a swig of milk. Now that's breakfast, baby. Oh, good. I was worried there wasn't gonna be a cum dungeon in this game. I was really worried that we weren't gonna get to go to the security cum dungeon. Jesus. I ain't even worried about it. I would like a banana. Nothing strange yet. Not feeling great about my odds though as I progress around. Alright, well that's the disc. So I think it might be prudent to leave now. I really hope I can find my way back. I didn't make a great series of choices in how I wandered through here. I'm not gonna bother wasting the space on the cup. Ah, fuck me running. I'm a dog who doesn't scared of anything. I do not remember passing through here before. This is the part of the game where my sense of direction gets me turned into powder. Yup. I knew it. Okay, so that's from earlier. Is there another way out of this room? Was he here? Pretty sure I interacted with that cabinet and then just reclosed it like a dingus. Not gonna bother to loot that right now. I'm just... I'm just extremely lost. And I really don't think there's anything I can do about it. Okay, I think I've even gone in a big circle at this point, so... I have disoriented myself like a children's party. I love you, half banana. What? Holy cow, Huh. Yeah, I had no sense that I was coming anywhere near the elevator. That was complete luck. Oh, I'm really lucky, dog, is what I am. Perhaps the luckiest when you really think about it. Fuck. Alright, first of all... I don't think you can extract seeds from most bananas. These bananas must be built, like, extremely differently. Okay, silver bowl. Silver dishes are valuable. Maybe soon I will be able to buy a farm for all of my wonderful banana seeds. Oh, there we go. It finally registered me putting the disc in the computer. I was worried for a second there. Cup. Come on out, cup. Yeah, I'll definitely take a speed multiplication on hand washing, because goodness. Goodness, it does take a while. Soon I will have a secure source of food and I will not need to be worried anymore. Weh. You know, Steam has a cleaning game tag, which I think is cool, because I like cleaning games a lot. They make me very happy. However, Steam sorely lacks another tag that I really wish it had, given games that I really enjoy, which is a climbing tag, and I'm not quite sure why, because there's a parkour tag, but like, parkour is such a broad category that like, a bunch of people like put their fucking only up clones in it and stuff. And like those to me aren't really climbing games as much, even though like strictly speaking you are climbing. Um and so I very much wish that Steam had a climbing tag, and I hope that someday they will decide to add a climbing tag, because as it stands, the current state of affairs is not fair for climbing enthusiasts, aka losers, like me. Ba, ba, ba. I need to get a farming plot. There we go. Like, there's different kinds of climbing, and I feel like parkour doesn't really service all of them, you know? Like, parkour is a very specific type of climbing. Wonder how many seeds I actually got from... Oh, okay, wow. These are very replantable. Alright. Food is... I just gotta remember to extract seeds when I eat things. Because otherwise, I will regret it. Yeah, the climbing in Peak isn't parkour. Like, same thing with White Knuckle. White Knuckle is, like, a very specific, like, it's grip climbing. Peaks of Yore is another game that has, like, very different climbing from parkour. I don't know. I feel like it's very silly that they don't have a separate, like, climbing tag. Cairn is a really good game, and I want to play more games like Cairn. I've been finding one floppy disk a day. Am I really not moving fast enough for you, voice in the phone? Are you really gonna be like that? Because I've been finding a floppy disk a day. Hang on. I thought I found the fourth one. I'm very confused. Whatever. Not a huge deal. Any dishes in the church? No. Oh! I mean... I guess... I'll take that. Saber, I need you to smite that person. Joke's on you. I forgot I had a hotkey for that. I don't really need AI viewers. The idea of that makes me extremely depressed. Yeah.
Hey, did dipping this box in that holy water fountain do something to it? Because it got, like, a particle effect on it when I, dunked the box in there. I feel like I'm gifting a horse in the mouth the longer that I look around. Especially with this encrypted disk in the box. You know what? I don't think it's worth. Yeah, a horse to put in my mouth and chew up into glue. Horse girl named Glue who just sucks. She's just really awful. She's just not doing well. Burnt out on racing from too much pressure. It's like a gifted kid thing. Are there, yeah, no, like, are there any Umas? Are there any Umas that, like, just are having a really bad time? What's the most trans misogynized Uma Musume? I feel like that's not gonna lead to productive conversation, actually. Oh, so yeah, I guess if I ate the glue, my mouth would fuse shut. That would be no good. Always extract the seeds from your apple core. What if I, like, unencrypt these disks and, like, nothing happens or changes? I don't want to Sunderman collect these 5 discs, but you know. Yeah, there's not a lot of other things that horses do. I guess you could pull a carriage in Central Park for the yuppies. Um, there's a lot of stuff that I suppose you could do as a horse girl that can't really be talked about on stream. I just had a very strange thought, which is just like, you know those infomercials where, like, it's just a solid hour and a half of demonstrating a product? Do they still make those? Like those infomercials where it's like, over the course of the next couple of hours, we're going to show you the benefits of the Turbo Peeler 9000 by using it to prepare these 4 delicious dishes and saving enough time to make a dessert. Like, I feel like I used to see those a lot on some of the, like, old people game show channels when I was littler Void Puppy. But like, do they still make those? Are they just rerunning the old ones on those stations? Need to wait till it's fully grown. Wait. Car share direct lineage with Carrot. I Huh. You've really posited a question that I don't know what to do with that one. Things would have to be pretty substantially different, yeah. Um, robot horse girl in that game who is referred to as the horseless horse. Also, bye. Thanks for joining for the little time you did. I appreciate it. Eat a whole lemon for survival purposes. Alright, so I have a pretty steady source of food now, which is nice. I just gotta keep remembering to, like, extract seeds before I finish the food that I'm harvesting. I think I can probably stockpile a good decent little bit of food this way. Just eat the lemon. Just eat the fucking lemon. Just a whole lemon. Fuck it. Do it. Eat the whole thing. Good God. How nightmarish. The wetness of this dish will soon be zero. Great. We've done it. A tier 2 sponge would be nice. Fertilizer might also be nice, given my reliance on the farm plots to not die. I do have to wonder if jumping down the hole kills me. I think I may save and then jump down the hole to see what happens. I should save up for the Lucky Dip perk, because I do need to start making more dish tokens, like, faster. Or I'm gonna be stuck for a while. It'd be nice to occasionally get more than 1 token dishes out of the daily plate drop or whatever. At least I don't have to worry about starving to death anymore. That was really, like, kind of forefront on my mind. Fun fact about this stream, it has a real-life time limit, which is to say when my local Domino's decides to deliver my food. Once it's here, I'm gone, baby. Another day, another set of dishes. I'll come back to those. First, an expedition to the depths of horror, to the depths of the most anomalous place in the world. Hello. I'll be honest, Mr. Mannequin, I don't like it when you guys do this stuff. It's not as friendly as you think it is. A chicken nugget. Okay. Just a single chicken nugget. Yeah, this is what's happening at, like, the Aperture Science, like, evil facility. This is like the branch facility that they don't like to talk about. Honestly, I can sort of understand pineapple and Alfredo, because if I can be honest, one of my favorite sets of pizza toppings is pineapple and pepperoni. I just think pineapple does go well with savory things generally. Okay, two golden dishes. That's pretty good. Another scrap. Boy. Very nervous. Always nervous. Disc. Alright, we're headed back up immediately. We found the disc. We don't fuck around with story progress. That's for damn sure. I do not remember where I came from, but... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is not where I came from. Boy. Yes, I am always in favor of hedonism on your birthday. I think it's a good thing. I think it's good for you. I need to leave this area. Bad things are going to happen to me. I can feel it. I can smell it. I snurfle it with my fucking trouble snout. Is this the original shelf room I was in? Oh, don't think it was. Oh, never mind, it was. Okay, all is well. And with a hefty bounty of golden dishes, we were towing. Baja Blast is fucking good. I'm proud of you. Enjoy that drink. I'm gonna have a drink of my fizzy water that I have harvested from a snake. But you occasionally hear a noise on stream before I have fizzy water. I gotta harvest more of it from the snake.
Hope is not lost. Confines of this simulation. Rat in the trap among the games. A screwdriver will spawn from the hole in the ceiling. Use it to dismantle the panel hidden in your cell. Okay. Yay! The rat into a trap. So I have to beat the game, get a screwdriver, and then it will let me take a panel off the wall to progress. Sounds shrimple enough. A lot of gold dishes. Very exciting. Alright, 3 more scrap and I'll be able to get Lucky Dip, which I think will be really helpful towards overall income. I might want to invest these in a new sponge. Like the tokens I get from these golden dishes. But I'm not quite sure if that'll actually help too much. Okay, so yeah, redunking them does not in fact make them any cleaner. I figured not, but... Is meaningless random numbers out yet? I thought it was just the demo. Because I've had it on my wish list. I've had my eyes on meaningless random numbers for quite a while, because it seems like it is very much up my alley. Not yet. How much of the demo actually is there? Because I tend to hesitate on demos just because, like, they tend to not have very much to them a lot of the time. I think the only demo that I played this year was for Cozy Game Restoration because it was, like, extremely long. Okay. I might make a stream of it then. Just because streaming has given me an excuse to play a lot more stuff that normally I would just put off indefinitely, you know? It gives me an opportunity to just kind of, like, get back into the groove of it and, you know, like, get good at this again. Well, that's, like, the thing. Demo is kind of, as I'm learning, a loose definition for Steam games, because, like, the Dead as Disco demo is the one that is supported for the fan leaderboard, because it is, like, the least changing of the versions of Dead as Disco that currently exist. So, like, if you want to submit leaderboard runs, you have to play the demo of Dead as Disco. Okay. Looks like all of these dishes are mostly clean. I'm not gonna bother with the single value mugs, I don't think. I think if I wait and save up very slightly, I can get the tier 3 sponge, and the tier 3 sponge will be really good for progress. It's probably also, like, check out the rat in the trap or whatever. Okay, that's not dishes. They don't want it. Fair enough, I suppose. Not gonna bother with those mugs. Alright. Mm-hmm. Great. Not worried at all about this. Something tells me that thing is not my friend.
Sleep.
That's alright. I'm not gonna do that right now. I gotta play the floppy disk game. Oh, there's a lot of them now. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This whole thing has been layers of Slender clones. I don't know how to feel about it. Uh... Okay. Screwdriver. Flipping that switch probably did something good, right? Okay. Well, maybe something will change while I'm asleep. Like he said. I don't know. Oh hey, it's the big eyeball. Hello, big eyeball. Astounding. It's as though they have you performing like a marionette, darting and pirouetting for the amusement of onlookers, desperate to find an escape. What truly motivates this incessant desire for escape? Why is it that we are perpetually consumed with the belief that there must be something beyond our grasp? Consider engaging in the simple task of washing a dish tomorrow. Explore whether amidst the suds and water you can uncover a fragment of joy or a moment of tranquility. Okay. Good morning, cruel world. mean... Oh. Okay. Well, I'm sure this is nothing. Huh. I have a feeling they want me to go into a spooky area and bring them a cup and a plate and a dish. I cannot express how much I do not want to do that. Well, whatever. Worst things happen at sea, right? Oh, okay, so I need to set up the altar before it'll let me. Alright, thank God. I really hope that's not just, like, the high-risk area and there's a whole second layer of this shit, because that would be a little bit much for your poor puppy dog. These mugs sure don't like getting clean, huh? Oh, right, it has to be making, like, the squeaking noise for it to actually be cleaning it. Damn it. See, this is why I haven't been washing the mugs, because I don't like doing it. It's so awful. I am but a one-handed dishwasher. And the task they ask of me is to wash a mug. Now, I'm gonna go use this mug to test if I can just use a normal mug on this altar. No indication as to whether or not that's gonna work. I really hope it doesn't expect me to go find gold versions of all those dishes in order to actually, like, advance the game. Another mug well cleaned. I sure am glad to do my job normally. Haha. What's wrong with this mug? There we go. Hooray! Alright. I've purchased myself an exceptionally good sponge. Good for me. Now the problem is I don't really want to go down to the depths and risk dying. But I will. Just a little bit. Just a little tease of the depths. Wait, was I already down here today? And then I just forgot. Or do they just spawn the religious tile set again? I certainly would have eaten this lemon if I had come through here before. A lovely plate and bowl set. Alright, I need to check something. Can I? Nah, it doesn't seem to do anything to the plates when I dunk it in there. Maybe it was just a particle effect. I don't like what's happening to my FOV. I think I may be in danger. I think I may be about to die. Whatever's causing my FOV to do that. Well, don't know what that was. No good. No good at all. Being a bowl and a cup for the altar, just to see if it does anything. It's a bowl. Alright, time to see if this is gonna require more annoying dishes. Bowl. Cup. Cup. Well, the altar appears to be functional. Sure hope this doesn't lead me anywhere strange. Dude. You've progressed further than anticipated. Every death resets you right back here. Shall we persist with this obstacle course, or will you submit and return to your confinement? At any time, feel free to use an elevator and concede your defeat. You have never been here, have you? Huh. This has straight up become like a fucking Kaizo game out of nowhere. Interesting. I don't move that fast. I don't... It's a very limited jump they're asking me to do this with, so I guess it's gonna be more about, like, edge precision than anything else. Because I don't think I can sprint, can I? I mean, okay, I sort of can. It's not like a good sprint, though. I have a feeling I'm gonna be at this for a bit. Alright. Oh boy. See, the problem is if there's scrap upgrades, the Underhall's gameplay is not interesting enough for me to do to gain the scrap required to get them. So that does kind of present them with a little bit of a problem on that front. With regards to me actually doing this bit of the game. But I'm worried that might be required in order to actually continue. Like, I'm worried there might be a jump height upgrade or a move speed upgrade that they want me to have that I just don't. Yeah, this is very aperture science, you're not wrong. I simply don't know what they expect from the player here. This is kind of like a brutal fucking jump. Like, I can't sprint that. Oh, I just have to do it in one continuous motion because fuck you, I guess. Like, you have the space to continue sprinting as long as you hold it through the whole sprint. I don't want to go in that elevator. Are you, you kidding? Okay, thank God there are checkpoints. I was about to have a fucking conniption. I love healing and waiting for my health to regenerate. Okay, I have to, like, get my sprint speed up. God, they really... Ugh. Are you sure with this platforming section, developer? I... I simply may not have the chops required for this. Why is this harder than White Knuckle? What's going on? That's... you know. I'll be honest, I don't think Dishwashing Simulator sort of earned this sudden difficulty spike. I really don't think it did.
Yeah, the problem is to get here, it's longer than 2 hours. Is the thing. Um, so this can't even be refund material. Wow. Like, yeah, I really don't know what to say. This is, grisly. Like, I'm gonna go back up the elevator and I'm gonna look at the upgrades we have available. And if one of them is move speed, I think that's gonna be it for this game appearing on stream. Because to be perfectly honest, I don't like the gameplay loop of the underhaul section enough to put up with that. That was, nope. None of those are... Truly, they just made the game like that, huh? I'm gonna check something really quickly. Reviews very positive. Yep. Yep. All of the negative reviews are about having to make pixel perfect jumps with parkour controls, and all of the positive reviews appear to be completely ignoring that aspect of the gameplay. Why would you put that in your game? Why would you put that in your game? Why would you put that in your game? That's an official, like, actual don't recommend. From me. Woof. That, hmm. Oh, we're just about, like, at 2 hours. I think that's gonna be the stream for now. I might stream later, but damn, that, uh, oh my fucking god. I have not played a game in a long time that has like sunk its goodwill so completely, so quickly for me. That was like so fucking bad. Thank you to everyone who watched, and I love you all very much. Goodbye.